Well, the weather's getting cooler out there, and I'm fighting the fact that winter's on its way, fall's around the corner. So I went colorful today. But speaking of, today we're going to talk about mistakes you must avoid when starting a business. So, launching your own business can be incredibly lucrative, but many budding entrepreneurs make mistakes when starting their business. Building a business from scratch doesn't leave a lot of room for error. Most of the odds are against you, but they can be overcome. Hi, I'm Sue Kropbauer, a mentor for ambitious 30 to 50 somethings, women entrepreneurs, moms, empty nesters, and career professionals who are ready to follow those big ideas, those rumblings in their gut for doing something more. You can increase your chances for business success by properly evaluating it. I know this from boots on the ground experience, owning my own successful marketing and event consulting business as a fractional CMO for a veteran-owned tech company and a software startup, and today with my own mentoring and business education business. One way to boost the odds of being successful is to, simply avoid making the mistakes that have already been made by other entrepreneurs. You can learn a lot from those that came before you. That's what smart business owners do. Do everything you can to avoid these five common pitfalls. Having trouble. Not enough of a good reason to start the business in the first place. Starting a business is challenging, and there are many convenient excuses for you to pull the plug. You want to have a big enough reason why to overcome the many buts. For example, I would do blank, but I'm not sure how. There are many challenges when starting up your company. Your vision for the company must be clear and exciting to you. This will pull you through the inevitable challenges that will pop up along the way. Finance. Here's one of the biggest sticky wickets for aspiring entrepreneurs. Making the assumption that the banks will be happy to lend money to you. New businesses have less than stellar rate of success, and banks can be reluctant to fund new business ventures and are especially stingy with lending practices since this downturn in the economy of late. Many community banks make it a point to specialize in loaning money to self-employed professionals, so local connections. In the current economic conditions we're seeing right now, the only way to reliably get a loan is often you have to put up collateral. Just remember, the bank will take your collateral, like your house, if you're unable to pay back the loan. Maybe the only option might be to finance the business through your personal savings, credit cards, selling some of your assets, or taking out a home equity line of credit. Only you can decide if self-financing or taking on additional debt makes sense for you and your family. 3, making the assumption that customers will automatically find you and start buying your product or service. In the vast majority of cases, you are going to have to market and actively sell, what you're offering. Most people are already buying what you'll be offering from someone else. You're going to have to pull them away and get them to purchase from you instead with a compelling message and value prop. Not having a clear exit strategy, you should start with the end in mind. At some point, it might be nice to unload the business and capitalize on what you've built. But businesses aren't easy to sell, and only 10% that are put up actually get sold. So think about your exit strategy before building your business. Last but not least, getting support before you get started. Everyone around you will be affected by your quest to make your business successful. Ensure that you have buy-in from your family and your partner before you get started. Vacations might have to be skipped for a while. You're probably going to have to work late on a regular basis at first, especially if it's a side hustle, day job and night job. Starting a new business might require 80 hours a week or more when you're starting out. Building your own business and getting it off the ground can be quite challenging and exhilarating. However, the rewards can be incredible. With some proper planning and foresight, you could earn far more money than you ever dreamed and possibly spend less time working than you would at your conventional day job. But that success isn't easy to achieve. One way to boost the odds is to avoid the common mistakes made by other entrepreneurs. Avoiding the 5 mistakes we've talked about will give you a better chance at living that American dream. Savvy entrepreneurs know that businesses don't succeed by accident. If you're honest with yourself, you know yours won't either. If your super cool, amazing business idea is going to have high chance of succeeding, then you have to ask key questions and, well, answer them honestly in order to identify and avoid the blind spots in your plan. I built my upcoming business assessment workshop to help budding entrepreneurs like you assess the probability of success for your business, whether it's just an idea right now or if you've recently launched and, like I said these past couple of weeks, it's just not the unicorn you thought it was going to be. This workshop is a business litmus test for aspiring entrepreneurs. I'm planning on opening up the registration to this workshop in just a couple of weeks. So if you're interested in discovering what the probability of your business success will be, I encourage you, click the link below to get your name on the wait list so you will be the first in line when registration opens. See you next week.